What's up? How's everybody doing? It's Valentine's Day. But I don't want to talk about Valentine's Day. I just want to mention that. So hope you have a lovely day. But how do you achieve something that you've never done before? Well, it's kind of a weird question. How do you achieve something you've never done before? Well, you just got to try. You just have to go after it. And I want to kind of brag on my space, although you probably have a huge echo right now just because of how I'm set up in the room. Hopefully it's not too bad. But how do you achieve something? I created a space, as you can kind of see on Instagram. You kind of got this bookshelf back here. You got the bookshelf back here, and then on Facebook and YouTube, you can see a bike on the other side, a whiteboard right behind me. And what I've noticed with webcam that I have, it's not as bad on Instagram. Let's see, sorry about that. Got a 20% on my phone that I'm live on Instagram with. But on Facebook Live, you're going to notice that there's a kind of distortion on everything behind me. And that's something I'm having to learn is what's working and what's not working. I don't know how in the world to set up a podcast studio. I don't know how to set up a room to make it look better for the videos, to make things look great, where the lighting's at, where the lighting shouldn't be at, the echo that's perhaps there. I've got a light that's kind of behind me. If I step back a little bit, the light kind of gets right in front of me. So I step forward just a little bit more so I can not have that lightning kind of come from behind me. But these are little things I've had to learn over time. It's not something I learned just from starting. It's not something I just learned because I knew about it. I had to learn from starting. And as I progress, I look at what I've done, look at what's working, look at what's not working, and adjust from there. But too often we think about the fact that we need to know how to do something right now. We need to have it perfected right at the beginning. And that's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. Or I shouldn't say never. There may be that one fluke thing that you just happen to know how to do really well and you didn't even do it. But in order for us to achieve something, we have to first get started. We have to start, we have to try it, we have to have a trial and error period where we're figuring out things that work out and things that don't work out, and then rinse and repeat. We have to assess the situation. Okay, this thing worked, that thing didn't work. Like I mentioned, when I first got in here, I was kind of stepping back a little bit further, but the light gets in front of me and it kind of puts a weird look on me. But then when I step forward a little bit closer to the camera, I see the light's a little bit more behind me. It's a little bit more balanced. Still not perfect, but working on that. With the camera, that was the other thing that on Facebook Live, at least, you can see it's a distortion behind me. The side walls are not exactly vertical, and so needing a different camera setup for that will help out. And it's something I'll have to get in the future. But taking imperfect action, that's how you achieve whatever you don't know about. Taking the imperfect action, reflecting on the things that worked and didn't work, and going from there. Because if you don't try something, you're not going to be able to know what to fix. But also, if you try something and you don't think about what you're doing, you're not going to be able to fix it either. So try, reflect on what you're doing, and then fix the things that aren't working. And keep doing the things that are working. Double down on the things that are working. A lot of times we don't think about that. Either we don't try and reflect and fix the things that are not working, or we focus so much on working on the things that are not working and fixing those, we don't even think about the things that actually are working. And we don't focus on that. Double down on what's working and slowly fix the things that aren't working. The things that are working, if you really double down on that, it's going to help mitigate the things that aren't working and help you let those things not be seen, rather. So think about that. To achieve something, you have to first get started, but then you have to reflect on the things that aren't working and are working, double down on the things that are working, and make adjustments on the things that aren't. So go out there, achieve something, and you've just been filled with knowledge. Whatever. I tried to do it. One of my buddies told me, hey, you should do something with your name, kind of cool. So you've been filled up with knowledge. I don't know. I've got to work on that little tagline, but I'll go back to my tried and true one. Here we go again with trying things out. But guys, go out there and have a healthy and blessed day.